officially getting started on the nursery. So Hans didn't have time to move his desk before he left to go out of town for work. But I just want to get started. Like, there's so much that needs to be done, so I'm going to work around that. And he will be able to move that in 2 days. He'll be home. So I'm just being a little impatient though, because my baby shower is this weekend and I just really want to have things done. Okay, there's not really a good way to show you what the room looks like, but yeah, you know what? The carpets are awful. I didn't realize how bad they were until I vacuumed. I thought a lot of it was like things that needed to be vacuumed up. I mean, some places are okay, but I'll need to steam clean. And then, see, the walls are really scuffed up. That's inside the closet. And it is going to be covered with the armoire inside there, but I just want it to look nice. And then over here, it's just like a lot of dirt, and it would be easier probably to paint than it would be to clean and scrub the whole walls. But look, that's like a scuff that goes all the way through. I'll have to take these down, but I don't even know how to operate a screwdriver, so probably just going to rip it out. And then this is the desk that he has to move out. And so you can see I won't be able to steam clean underneath it. We could definitely go around, and I can move the things that are back behind there. I can move those. It exposes a little bit more of the carpet. So I don't know. I mean, I guess it would be better to steam clean what we can now. But I think painting is probably the first thing. I just didn't realize how bad it was until I like got everything cleaned up, and so yeah. Quick update, it's actually the next day. I painted, it took me basically all night. It took me 4 hours. And you can't really see the color, obviously. I feel like you can't really see the color like when I'm just filming. Maybe you can. It's just kind of dark in here. But I have quite a few spots to touch up. You can see at the top of the wall there. I was getting real tired last night, and that's like this is the last wall that I did. I see a few other spots I need to touch up, but for the most part, the paint dried very even, a lot more even than I thought. So I'm going to touch up the areas, and then I'm going to do like a full second coat. I think it's going to look really good. And then we just have one more day before Hans is home, and he can move the desk, and we can move the baby stuff in here. And I just ordered some new covers for the light and for the outlets. They're a little bit fancier and nicer, so I'm excited. And I realized I must have been so tired last night that I even forgot to do this spot, but that's fine. I'm going to go through now and do all the touch-ups since I can see them clearly because it's dry. And then, like I said, I'll do a full second coat, and I think it's going to look really good. I really like the color. I hope you guys can kind of see what it looks like on camera. It's just kind of hard to show you the color. So I'm moving the first piece of furniture into the room. This is the armoire. Oh, it's a little dirty. And it's just kind of a nice way to organize baby clothes. It's gonna go inside the closet here. So yeah. Hey guys, it's the day after I'm really tired. It is the evening after my baby shower, and I came home and Hans had taken his desk out, as you can see, and he put the crib in here and built it. I'm so excited. I know he did not have much time today, and he hasn't had much sleep. He's traveling like back and forth between the East Coast and here just on the weekends, and so number one, he's not getting much sleep, and then number two, he's been busy like all day on the weekends. Oh, not all day. I'm sorry guys, I just woke up from a nap. Anyways, he brought the crib in here, so now I can literally get on with decorating. I am so excited. I got some new light covers and outlet covers. They're somewhere in this room, but anyways, they're a little bit nicer than the ones that we had. They're plain white, but if you can see, they're just like a nicer version. And so they were pretty inexpensive, so I got those. So I'm probably going to start out by putting those on, and then I can start by figuring out how I want to decorate this room. I'll give you an overview now. It's a small room, so it is definitely hard to kind of see the whole room, but I'm going to need to clean the floors over here where his desk was, but you can see, I think the crib probably is going to be best on that wall. However, I don't like that there's like this random space right here because I don't know what to do with that space. I was thinking about putting the crib like against the wall where the window is. I feel like it would fit perfect. However, I know when baby gets older and if they are napping in the crib, having a window is kind of a distraction when they can stand up and like pull at the, you know, the window or the curtains on the window. But it would definitely work now or like in the beginning of the room stage. And then we might have more room to work with. So I'm just gonna have to play around with it. And then we still have a few things we gotta take out over here. But you kind of saw this is like the closet area. And I had got this curtain. I can't remember if I already showed that or not. So I'm really excited to get at the rest of the decorating. And I can put like the new crib mattress cover on. Oh my gosh, guys. I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna update you in a little bit after I'm not so tired. Guys, I'm pretty much deciding between having the chair. It is pretty big, but it fits in here. Having it in this spot, because this spot over here is just kind of like, I don't know, it's a weird spot. It's a weird space. I can't imagine like what we would want to put there. It looked really weird when it was empty. But at first, my idea was to have the chair like over in this area. Do you like my pointer stick? So I'm gonna have to decide. I'm gonna ask Hans what he thinks, but it does have to stick out a bit just because in order to rock and recline, it needs some space, but it would be just about that far out. So that's not bad at all. And when I had the chair over here, I should have showed you guys, but it really kind of closed in the room. So I'm thinking that this looks good, but then I just feel like I want some kind of a shelf or something over on this wall. So I'm just gonna play around with it. I'm going to hang up some curtain rods right now so that I can put the decorative curtains over. Right, guys. So I decided that I don't like this shelf white. I had gone back and forth if I wanted to stain it to match the crib or do it black, and I didn't think either of those were going to look great, so I thought I'll just keep it white, but I do not like the white in that room at all. I also had these black and gold backings, but I took them out because I also don't think I like the gold in that room so much. I love black and gold together usually, but just not in this room for some reason. So I'm going to replace the backings with some type of black and white print, and I don't know what that is yet. But I'm also going to go ahead and just paint this black. I mean, I can fix it. I can figure something out if I don't like it. And I'm going to try and make it, you know, kind of a more worn look, I think. So anyways, yeah, that's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to paint this black, and then we'll move on to the next project. So guys, I'm worried that I'm messing this up. Now keep in mind, the back is going to be recovered, so that's okay that there's black around the edges. But I don't know. So I need to do another coat, but so far I'm like asking myself, maybe should I have used spray paint? Of course I still need to get parts, so it's not all painted, but I don't know. I'm wondering, it was actually really hard to get all of the cracks in here, but I'm hoping that once I do another full coat, and I'm going to distress it all with maybe, I'm not really sure what color it's going to be, but I'm going to distress it so that it will, you know, appear that it doesn't need to look so perfect. I'm hoping that it will look better. I'm trying to figure if I want to distress it with white or like a goldish color. And I'm thinking gold, even though I don't really want a lot of gold accents. I feel like the gold would look much better than white. So I'm going to show you guys the final look when I'm all done. Alright guys, so I have a lot of things to put away now for my baby shower and just things that I bought, a shelf to make, and tomorrow my mom and I are going to be hanging things up. So I think this is going to be the last update that I do on this video. It's getting kind of long. And I think we're just going to finish up, and then I will show you guys a final a final tour of the nursery. And I'm going to show you how that shelf turned out, and then you guys are just going to have to wait to see the final reveal.
Hey guys.
We're decorating the baby room. Oh, wait, do you want to come pick out where the perfect one for this goes?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, hang on. I'm going to tell you what area, but you can choose where it's going to go. Somewhere down in this area.
I do have a YouTube channel called Diamond Gamer Boy, but this is not that YouTube channel. This is my mom's YouTube channel.
I'll link it down below. So this is still drying, but I think it's actually going to turn out really cute. It's hard to see in this lighting, but I went ahead and de-stressed it with kind of a silvery, and I'm going to do some touch-ups, so this isn't exactly how it's going to look. This is drying, so it's all wet behind here, but I ended up using some like decoupage paper, which is kind of like a tissue paper from Tim Holtz, and I'm so excited because I've wanted to use this paper for a while now. So here it is in this form, and you guys can see what it looks like once we have it up and once the baby room is done. Thanks for coming along this journey with me. I'll see you guys later. Bye.